What up? Recovery Talk, DJ-Murph. Let's get into it. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Of course, being Mother's Day makes me think about my mom, who passed away 3 years ago. Cancer took her really quick, and she's really been the source of a lot of my struggles because of my guilt for everything I put her through. Like, I feel like I robbed her of her life, really, like of her peace of mind. Um, that's caused a lot of guilt, and that's fueled a lot of my addiction and relapses. And yeah, so this week we're talking about how this ways to stay clean and deal with stuff like that. And for me, accepting that you know I'm not that person. Really coming to grips with I did things in my addiction that are outside of my character. You know, accepting that helped, but then living the right way helps. And how do you live the right way? That's hard. 12 steps helps a lot of people. 12 steps is awesome. Clinics, religion, you know, anything, any way. I say it in every episode. Whatever you need, go to church, go meditate, find a guru, get a sponsor, do step work, do whatever you got to do to help you get through, especially at the beginning. When you first start in recovery, it's really hard. But then when you have some recovery, it can be hard because you really get overconfident. When my mom got a terminal diagnosis, I had 5 years clean, and I was exposed to someone getting high, and right around that time, and I thought I was strong, I thought I got it, and her impending death really weighed on me, and I slipped one time, and it made me relapse for I was high for 6 months, you know, and I thought I had it. I was like, I got this. I got 5 years clean. I'll be able to get high once, and that's just not the way it worked out. It never works out like that for me. So yeah, you gotta watch out for that overconfidence and feeling too good. Like a lot of times, bad things can make you relapse, but having money in the bank, a good job, it being nice out, good feelings can make you relapse too. So you gotta identify those things. It's not just as easy as I'm just gonna stay clean. You gotta really know what causes you to relapse. Do that soul searching, which is why 12 steps helps. That fourth step will really, you know, open up a lot of things for you. Of course, cliches, people, places, things. You really got to cut out the old people, the people that are still in it. You can't keep them around. They're gonna get you high before you get them clean. Another cliche. You got to have healthy relationships. People that are putting you down, people that are always telling you what you were, is not gonna help you. You got to move on. You don't let your past identify you. I'm an addict, but that's not all I am. That does not define me. How I live today defines me. My choices define me. What really helps me is having a structured like schedule. Like every morning, me and my wife get up and we watch the sunrise, and I have a good like 2 hours before I go to work in the morning to decompress and get ready for the day, and just have that peace of mind. I got 5 kids, so that morning quiet time's important for me. Another big thing is mental health. If you're struggling, if you got mental health problems, you need to see a doctor. You need to get help. You can't. Don't listen to street doctors or your friend or this guy I know said that I don't need it. Talk to a professional. If you need counseling or anything, get it. There's no shame in it. We've all seen, done, been around, and experienced a lot of trauma. So if you need to talk to someone, you need help, get it. Don't be ashamed. helps to focus on your goals, your finances. You know, I'm super goal oriented, and you know, I think having goals will help everybody, but everybody's different, so that's just what I think. Make amends. Like, that's a big thing they talk about in the rooms. But don't just say sorry. You know, if you stole money from somebody and they're still in your life, pay them back when you can. You know, you gotta get yourself together. But don't just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I stole that $100 from you." Give it back to them. That'll go a long way in your own peace of mind and rebuilding old relationships. You gotta learn how to have fun alone. That's another big one. You know, I got a buddy of mine who's really close to me, and he's been clean for months and months and months now, and he's getting to that point where he doesn't know what to do with himself. Like, he goes to work, he comes home, and that's it. And it's really starting to get depressing. I mean, if all you do is work and come home and that's it, that's not really living. That's just existing. You know, you gotta have something that you take joy out of. You just gotta have something that makes you happy, gives your life purpose, you know. So whatever that is, you know, art, photography, skiing, skateboarding, whatever it is, find out what your passion is and pursue it. You know, it doesn't have to be a money thing. It can just be an enjoyment thing. You know, this is your life. You want to have fun. You know, just because you're sober and in recovery doesn't mean the fun's over. The party might be over, but the fun's not over. So you gotta learn how to have fun alone. If anybody takes anything from this episode, that would be one that I would really, really say is a big one. You know, you gotta learn how to have fun and enjoy your life. It's big. And every week we try to celebrate, you know, a recovering addict who's doing something big. And since this is Mother's Day, you know, this week is for about all the mothers out there who are addicts, who have overcome, you know, whether you've had DIFUS in your life or whatever the case. If you've struggled with addiction and you've got it together and you got your kids, or even if you're still in the fight and you're doing the things, you're a fucking hero. You're your kid's hero. It's fucking not easy. Believe me. And if you don't have someone in your life who's telling you how awesome you are today, I'm telling you how fucking awesome you are. Overcoming for your family and for yourself is huge, and it's not easy. So happy Mother's Day to you, and you're my hero. And next week we're going to talk about, you know, let's go. I didn't have anything planned, so next week we're just going to shoot off the cuff. We're going to go over all the other things we've gone over so far. You know, we're just going to shoot from the hip, see where it goes. Maybe this week I'll trick somebody into watching my videos and we'll get some comment activity and we can go from there. Like I said, anything I've ever talked about is open for discussion in the comments. It's always open-ended. Anybody struggling, needs someone to talk to, send me a message. You know, I'll do what I can. You know, I'm not a counselor. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. But I'll talk to you, you know. And remember, if you're struggling, you're worth it. Fucking go to a meeting, get a hug, go to a clinic, go to a church, fucking meditate. Your life's worth it, and it's not over. It's not too late. I don't care how old you are. It's not too late. You know, so you're worth it. I know you can do it. And once again, happy Mother's Day. Thank you.